15 minutes to go, 03:30 GMT. The pilgrims will be allowed in to the St. Peter's Square, where the open-air ceremony will be taking place 4 hours later. There will be 2 popes, and usually there aren't 2 living popes because one often, always, succeeds the death of his predecessor, and there'll be a canonization of 2 of their predecessors. Let's speak to Father John Cyr, parochial vicar of St. Vincent de Paul Church in Peoria, Illinois. Father, thank you very much for your time. First of all, as a general concept, how do you feel about popes becoming saints?
It's a wonderful thing. Saintly popes. We do believe even the process of electing a pope is done through a prayerful process. The conclave, the cardinals come together to discuss electing a new pope, but it's also very much understood and is a prayer service. So the cardinals come together to pray by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit to elect a new pope. So even electing a pope is a prayerful event.
The symbolism of the Catholic world watching on what happens at the Vatican and 1 million pilgrims in Rome, all the symbolism is clear. What about the practicalities? What does it mean that there are going to be 2 new saints in the Catholic Church and that they're such well-known people?
It brings new energy and new zeal to Catholics. They were both great evangelizers, had the mission of Jesus Christ on their hearts and minds. So I think every time a new saint is made, it brings new energy to the Catholics to go out and to share our faith. And it highlights new virtues. Every saint has a different personality, but yet their relationship with Jesus Christ, with the Church, is something that always inspires and helps the average person in the pew, and of course even the bishops and popes. It helps inspire them in a new, fresh way.
And probably since John Paul II, it became completely clear to everyone, if it hadn't been already in so many centuries past, that popes have to be politicians as well as spiritual leaders. Would you agree with that? Well, clearly we have lost Father Cyr there, but we have the pictures here of the pilgrims who have come really from all over the world, and previously we had seen quite a few Polish flags because, of course, Pope John Paul II, Karol Wojtyła, a Polish national, and John the 23rd, who was Pope between 1958 to 1963, he was an Italian, as pretty much the majority of popes have been over the century. So it'll be Pope Emeritus Benedict, which is really what makes this extremely unusual, who'll be there with Pope Francis to canonize 2 of their predecessors. But we don't believe that Pope Benedict will actually come to the altar to conduct the ceremony, although he will be in attendance.